probably taking that second place.
Up next at 138, Dugan Marsh of NFA and Oscar Mendoza-Soto of Windham. Marsh is the one. Mendoza-Soto is one of the two big underdog as far as the upset special. He is the 6th seed rolling here to the finals.
Another storied wrestling coach, Pat Risley, is in the top 10 of probably most winningest coaches also.
Known Riz and the whole Risley family. Of course, one of the great baseball families in Willimantic as well. And you see Marsh has had an easy time of it.
That's the spladle. That's the spladle, baby.
He got the spladle on the grade 8 this year.
It's going to be tough to get the back, though. He's got to get,
That's his go-to move.
This is not fun. This is almost like a banana split situation where your legs are being pulled apart, and you can imagine how that feels.
Now, we know the spladle because he sent in a clip of him getting a pin through that move into our grade 8 this year.
Oh, man.
This is Marsh's go-to, and
the back points are just now being awarded.
5-0.
Once we have someone on their back and we get our back points, they have to get back to their belly before we can be awarded new back points, new near fall.
That move, though, looks like it takes the wind right out of you.
It feels like it looks. So
Marsh has got him right back there again.
We got a cradle this time. He should be putting that knee in the side of the rib and trying to get him. He's just working some points. We're working up a score before he puts on a final pinning combination to really seal the deal. Working a guillotine right here, man. Oh. Got to play it safe. It's the ref's job here to keep these kids safe.
Marsh looks like he's having a good time right now, to be honest with you. He's feeling very confident with an 8-0 lead here in the first period.
Got Greg Perry here officiating from the infamous Perry family of Norwich. Big family out there. Actually, his sister Jade Perry was one of the earlier female wrestlers in the state.
Marsh looking to get him over again, and there's the end of the first period. A dominant first period performance from Dugan Marsh.
Not counting pins, this is the most dominant display of like a technician. He's really working his top moves and getting a lot of pinning combinations.
They'll go.
We haven't been looking at these too much, huh?
Ooh!
Little shuck by.
Oh, Marsh just working him over again.
And that's that cross wrist with the wing. Real nice move. You got one of your arms strapped. What can you do?
Marsh was 3rd in the ECCs last year. This is something. He also credits himself as being an academic weapon. Right now, with a 12-0 lead, he is certainly putting on the most decisive show we've seen at this point.
He's not just an academic weapon, man. This guy.
He's a weapon.
Yeah, he's a weapon, and he's using all the weapons in his tool belt.
12-0 lead here, thorough.
Is this going to be our first tech, or is he going to really put a pin in he's working a lot of different tilts to get those back points, but you really want to seal the deal. There's certain moves that you're going to use.
He's close to the tech fall already, so.
One more set of near fall, and that's it. So if he puts him on his back, he needs to keep him there and get the pin. And we're going to get another tilt, and he's not going to get the pin. I mean, he could pull it off, but
no, I think that's going to be
it.
There it is right there. Dugan Marsh. What a dominant performance. Tech fall in the second period to win the 138-pound ECC championship. From start to finish, Marsh was in control. We saw some athleticism, we saw some strength, we saw some of the coolest moves we've seen thus far. And let's find out what Marsh thinks about his performance with our own Chris Giusti.
Dugan, a dominating performance tonight. Talk about the game plan and the strategy.
All week I've been working on top, so just push that as hard as I could, get as much points as possible.
The commentators were impressed with the cradle move, and you almost got the pin a couple of times. Talk about the strategy and how you've perfected that move.
Well, I work on it every day in practice. I'm going for it every day. in my matches, so I'm confident in it and I can hit it.
Dugan Marsh champ, one last question. Favorite Spanish teacher at NFA?
It's got to be Miss Schusty.
Congratulations.